For most creatures, looking anywhere near that glare is a recipe for temporary blindness. But for the meerkat, it's just another day at the office. If you've ever looked closely at these charismatic little sentinels, you've noticed the striking dark patches of fur surrounding their eyes. They look a bit like they've stayed up all night, or perhaps like they're wearing a pair of high-end designer shades. But those sunglasses aren't a fashion statement. They are a sophisticated biological survival tool that allows meerkats to do what few other animals can: stare directly into the sun and live to tell the tale. To understand why this matters, you have to understand the daily life of a meerkat. Living in the Kalahari Desert means being constantly on the menu for eagles, hawks, and other raptors that strike from the clouds. These predators have a clever tactic. They often attack with the sun at their backs, using the solar glare to mask their approach. For a meerkat, failing to see a speck in the sky because of the brightness isn't just an inconvenience, it's a death sentence. The dark fur around their eyes acts exactly like the eye black you see professional football or baseball players smear across their cheekbones. Light-colored fur would reflect sunlight into the eyes, creating a haze that obscures vision. Instead, the black fur absorbs the incoming solar radiation, reducing glare and sharpening their focus. This built-in eyewear gives them a high-contrast view of the horizon, allowing a sentry to spot a distant predator even when the desert sun is at its most punishing. But the ingenuity of the meerkat's face doesn't stop at glare reduction. These dark patches also act as a sort of optical enhancement for the desert's harsh conditions. Because the dark fur absorbs heat and light, it helps the meerkat perceive movement more clearly against the washed-out, monochromatic backdrop of the sand and scrubland. Their eyes themselves are marvels of evolution, featuring long horizontal pupils that provide a wide-angle view of the landscape without them even having to turn their heads. When you combine those wide-angle lenses with their natural sunglasses, you get a surveillance system that would make a security firm jealous. While the sentry stands tall on a mound, scanning the heavens, the rest of the mob is busy digging. Meerkats are obsessive foragers, turning over stones and tunneling into the earth for scorpions and grubs. This is where the secondary benefit of those dark patches comes in. The Kalahari is a dusty, wind-swept environment, and the specialized fur helps break up the wind patterns around the eye, offering a small measure of protection against the grit and sand kicked up during a frantic hunt. It's a total package solution for a life lived in the extremes.